of the screen. Thank you. All right, so let's talk about Sammie Okposo. So Sammie Okposo passed away yesterday. He slumped. That's the news. Not allegedly, but yeah, reportedly he slumped yesterday in the morning. And I did. I don't know if you saw it. I put up a tribute of some of his best songs yesterday. Hopefully you saw that. Okay, we don't. It's that video is monetized, but the rights goes to the owners of the music, which hopefully ends up in his estate, right? But they already claimed the rights to, which I expected that to happen yesterday, but it happened. Thank God for YouTube. Back in days, YouTube would just slap the whole thing and just. But these days they know how to claim the rights and distribute the royalties accordingly. So I expected that. That's one of the reasons why I put it together. But it's always an opportunity to celebrate a gentleman that had a massive impact. You know, he had a massive impact. He's well respected in the gospel community in Nigeria. The most recent scandal wanted to put a dent in his legacy. And the truth is that he's had some funny stories from the beginning of his career. Like in Lagos, a lot of people that know them personally back in House of the Rock, they have a lot to say. But I was raised in church. None of those stuff means anything to me, okay? Or you slept with somebody in church. Or they do ghost baths in church. Some people are receiving his bowl in church. Whatever, all those kind of stuff, right? If you grow up in church and you grow up well in church, there's nothing new about those things, okay? I grew up in church. I've been seeing prophets impregnating people that are on the mountain right inside of the church since I was growing up. I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you, okay? Right there on the pulpit of the church, okay? People that were supposed to be under the Spirit. But who am I to judge anyone, right? Who are you to judge anyone, right? You want to hold them accountable, please, by all means, knock yourself out, you know. But one thing I know is that human beings will be human beings, okay? There are two sides to this, right? First of all, the first side and the most important side is that he had a massive impact. His gift made ways for him, even beyond his lifetime, because people are celebrating him right now. Believe it or not, majority of the noise is celebration of his life, which I really, really, I appreciate that, you know? I appreciate that because at the end of the day, no one is perfect, you know? There's so many videos going around of people celebrating. This is another one from Chigoze. Let me play this one for you all.
You will do what you said in Nigeria. That is why we call you Jehovah. What you said, you will do in Nigeria. We believe. That is why we call you Jehovah. What you have said, you will do in Nigeria. We believe it. That is why we call you Ikanamokosianama. That is why I'm not buggy. Chai. Can't get so. That is why I'm not buggy. You do. That is what you will do. Oh, tell me no women. That is why you are called Jehovah. Yeah, Jesus, what you said you will do. Oh, tell me no women. I got the blue yo. Oh, can man we get you? That is why we call you. Oh, can they? Oh, yeah. We hail you. That is why.
Again, celebrate his life. It's very important that I really talk about this, okay? Your righteousness, okay? Your righteousness is for you and your God. Anything above that, okay? Your own sense of righteousness, okay, is basically Oyo. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very important that you pay attention to that. Everything else is Oyo. Sorry, I'm live. No, you're good. I'm just live. Just let you know. You brought me something? You brought me some wine? All right, good. All right. So it's very important that you pay attention to that, because at the end of the day, everybody is wandering around internet trying to judge, right? And it doesn't really matter. Okay. What's more important is what people are saying about you. So I'm going to play this video, okay, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to play this video from a lady. She's an actress called Ufoma. All right, I'm going to play that real quickly. And then...
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? It's a brilliant weekend. I'm exhausted. I've been going, from work to work to work, back to back. So I'm exhausted. But how are you guys? How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? You know what I usually say? It's another weekend, another reason to be alive, another reason to thank God for life. Another reason to thank God for life. I wanted to talk about, our celebration of life versus celebrating death. Let me, I don't know if it's a secret, but let me share something about me with you. I don't like to glorify death. I feel like, if life is gone, then, I should celebrate the goodness of what someone represents in my life or to the world generally. And I don't like to, like I said, I don't like to glorify death. I was very intrigued when I saw a lot of tributes that people put up for Bros Sammie, and my heart was so glad. Listen, it's very easy for us to sit down and want to castigate people and look at the things that they've done wrong, but we're all human. At the end of the day, you and I are human, and I believe that nobody is 100% bad and nobody is 100% good, right? We need to make sure that we harness the goodness in us. No matter the percentage of your good, try to harness it. Try to be a picture of the goodness that you can leave to someone else. Try to radiate the goodness that might just help somebody go one more day. I saw a lot of people putting out tributes about how, Sammie had helped them. So many. If you go and read tributes, you'll be amazed at the kind of legacy that he has left. You'll be amazed to see how many people he has touched, genuinely, how many people he could reach out a hand to, extend a hand to, and he did. Yes, are they the people that he couldn't help that are grouse? Oh, yes, those people would exist who said, oh, help me, and for whatever reason he couldn't, and they feel like, have a grouse against you. But as much as it is within your power as a human being, do your path, lay that foundation, leave a legacy that, the people who you've left here can be proud of. The earth would feel your substance. My mom says, if you go somewhere and after you leave that place, you are not missed. You say you are a waste. My mom is a comedian. My mom says if you go, maybe you go to someone's house for a holiday, you spend some time, and after you leave, they don't say, Kai, remember, Fuma used to clean, there's a way Fuma used to clean the cooker. You know, the cooker will sparkle. Kai, nobody does it like Fuma. She said if nobody misses you when you leave, you are a waste. There was no reason for you to have stayed with other people, you know, and it's such an important point, and we need to understand that the earth is a stage where we all are actors and we all play. Hi, Charles. So good to see you. Another human being I'm so proud of. The earth is a stage where we all play, and, you know, their marks, their legacies, their effects that we get to leave on other people. What I'm asking you today is, as much as it is within your power, leave a legacy that will make someone's life a little bit better. As much as you can. There's no measurement. We're not marking a script. We're not marking exam papers, right? So as much as it is within your power, help somebody, extend a hand, check up on someone, remember them for good. Don't always, even the people who you think are horrible, they're down to earth, outrightly bad, remember them for that one good thing, and, you know, make their life memorable. Be a point of contact, be a point of goodness, be a point of contact for goodness for someone else. It's important because, you know, nobody else will come and make this earth how we want it to be. I keep saying that what the world needs today is love. Not we don't need ballistic missiles, we don't need nuclear weapons. We need love. We need you to just pick up the phone, reach out to one person and say, Loveth Onyi, how are you doing today? I hope you're fine. Call someone, pick up the phone and say, Ellen BNL, how are you doing today? How is your weekend going? You know, make the world a better place as much as you can with just that one phone call. It may just be someone down the road who you see, oh, the person is always there sitting begging. When you make eba, half your eba, give the person some, right? It would amaze you how much of an impact you make in that person's life. And it may not necessarily be going out of your way completely. It may just be that little touch that you add to humanity. You know, one person that you call and you say, oh my God, I saw your movie. I think you're doing well as an actor. You're improving. God bless you. Keep at it. Keep releasing monologues. You know, someday somebody would see you, discover you, and, you know, you would make it big. Make sure that you're a point of contact for goodness. Make sure that you are a source of happiness. That's why I wonder how trolls sleep, because it actually, it feels good to do good. I don't know what the hormones are, but it releases some hormones in your brain that makes you feel good, you know. So please make sure that you're doing good. Make sure that you're affecting someone's life. Make sure you're touching someone. Make sure you're uplifting someone. You're praying for someone. You're helping someone. I see people say things like, oh, you know, you're going around kissing asses, you're going around. No, you're just making someone happy. You're making someone smile, and that's a brilliant thing. Hi, Angela. Hi, I love you, baby.
All right, so here's the thing. The point is this, right? The point is that your righteousness really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It matters to you and your God. That's about it. How you make people feel around you while you're here, that's all that matters. Okay? So if you're a nasty person in the name of you're righteous, if you're a nasty person because you're blunt, people will remember that too. That will be your legacy. But when you are a person that people love being around you, and like, for example, this message she just left, even if you have a little defect, I should call it a defect, or a pregnancy got attracted to your body by mistake from a married man, people will forget. They will move on. Okay, because what they remember is how you make them feel. That's on top of the fact that it's a brilliant musician that's literally blessed the whole world. Okay, there's this video. The church doesn't realize this. The church is struggling with realizing this because apparently it was judged badly over the past few months. They dropped a lot of his gigs when the scandal broke out and stuff like that. So I'm going to play this video. I want you to see this video to see an example of things we need to start avoiding. You can just listen to this message from Pastor Abel Damina. It's a profound message too. I think everyone needs to listen to this. All right. It's
And yesterday I was telling Pastor Matthew, because yesterday I was at the airport and Pastor Matthew Ashimolo came in and we greeted, and then he was all broke the news to me. He said, "Oh, Sammie Okposo is dead." And I went like, "Oh, what happened?" And then I went on social media and I'm seeing a lot of people putting R.I.P., 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 R.I.P. And what came to my mind is the cruelty of the church, the wickedness in the heart of people that are in churches. Not too long ago, the man was in a situation and all the church did was team up, scandalize him, announce him, him, wound him, cancel his meetings, stop him from their churches without even telling him, shut him down, delete his number, block his number. And yesterday I was telling, as far as they are concerned, he is now Satan. The only organization on earth that wounds is wounded is a church. A brother does something wrong, a sister does something wrong, instead of the church to come round and give support and give encouragement and give comfort and restore. Even if you want to rebuke, you rebuke in love. You rebuke, you correct, you bring back, you support, you strengthen. They take and throw him out and everybody batters. And then not too long after that, he dies and they say, "Oh, what a loss. Oh, what a loss." Indeed, a loss, right? But you were the people that killed him. Because what kills a man fast is rejection. That's why many people died in COVID. As far as they are concerned, because COVID was the display of rejection. The moment you are inflicted, you are separated from your family, from your loved ones, from your friends. You are separated from everybody that means anything to you. You are isolated to a place where you wonder, then what am I living for? Isolation. The cheapest way to kill a person is to isolate him. That is why when David wanted to kill Uriah, he said, when you people go to battle, put him in the middle of the fire and all of you withdraw. Isolate yourselves from him so that the bullet will know where to strike. The church. I'm still going to talk about this. I'm just giving you a heads up. I never start. They like me very well. When I say something, then they help me announce it. Then go hear this one, woto, woto, woto. The church needs to, because COVID come to age. Jesus said, any of you that is without sin, cast the first stone. You cast the first stone. Selective morality. The areas where you're strong, you project it. The areas where you're weak, you hide it. Then you'll be busy putting your strength in the face of people. And when they miss it, you will now finish them. And Jesus will say, any of you that is without, any of you that is, cast the first stone. But the church is going to come of age, whether they like it or not. We'll feed them this thing by force. And when you are eating, even if it's by force or by choice, as long as you're eating, you will grow. Except the food didn't enter your mouth. Once it enters, you will grow. Come to age.